So you're asking yourself the question, should I buy a move-in ready home or should I build? With today's interest rate, it doesn't make sense to maybe build. Well, if you stay to the end of this video, not only will I talk more about that and you need to consider maybe a home like this or whether you will build it, and how will I save money as opposed to throwing it all away. Moving to Bryan College Station, this is a home for you and your family. A 5-bedroom, 3-bath, over 3,000 square feet. Make sure you stay tuned so that we can highlight this home and will to be a good fit for you. And if you need to build this home or just get it move-in ready. Welcome back to my channel on Living and Investing in Bryan College Station. And you're looking to move or invest within the next 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 months. Make sure you like and subscribe as I will continue to highlight different homes to buy or investments to look into on this page. So we started off thinking about moving to Bryan College Station. And you're asking yourself the question, this is not my first home. This is maybe your third home or maybe your second home with a family that's grown, or you just have a big family and looking to relocate to this area. Well, this neighborhood, Wellborn Settlement, is an area that is just for you as someone who have an expanding family. You want to make sure you get on the family-oriented side of the College Station. So Wellborn Settlement is just that for you. But here's the thing that I usually tell people when it comes to finding a home in the College Station side. You get to this point where you come here and you're like, well, maybe I should build or should I get a home that's move-in ready? And why this is important to consider is because maybe interest rates for you. Maybe you dealt with builders in the past and maybe they charge an arm and a leg to be able to just start the project, or you want to get certain incentives or get something in writing because you don't want to be over budget, right? I've done different projects with people where they've had experiences of saying, I thought it was going to be this month. When we got to the closing table, it was 10, 20, even 30,000 more, and we had to back out. Or you heard friends or family members of that. So this house that we're going to look at today is going to be just an example of things to think through when you were looking to build a home or just find a home that's move-in ready and in the neighborhood that has good space. Now, this is a corner lot home, so this is something that a lot of people like. So this is a premium. That means a higher value for this because you get not only proximity, but you get privacy. Privacy for you right now is very important. And learning something about the College Station area, you want to make sure you're going to get that. So this home we're going to look at is over 3,600 square feet, have 5 bedrooms, 2 stories. And this will be, I believe, a very good fit for somebody who is really trying to get an idea of how much home and quality can they get in the Bryan College Station area. So we're going to take a look at this and see what you think, and then we'll talk a little bit afterwards. Let's go. All right, I love the color of this home, kind of a bluish off blue color. And you see the hardy board mix with the brick before you walk in. And right when we walk into this, the beautiful thing you have is the high ceilings that complements right when you walk in. It's very beautiful. I had one of the guys say, this is the perfect spot for your Christmas tree. I told him I was going to take that from him. So that's a great recommendation. So right when you walk in, you have your 2 bedrooms. Now, I love how they situated this when it comes to how it's laid out. So right here, you don't have an actual closet. So this has a Jack and Jill, and through the Jack and Jill, this is connected where the closet is in the bathroom. Now, I think this is smart because this layout for someone who's obviously going to always have to take a bath. And if you want to take a bath, you want to be able to go to your clothes and maybe set up a mirror other than this one to be able to look at your full outfit. And that's a great setup for most people who, like to dress. Now, you have this Jack and Jill that does connect. Now, you have this that connects to the other bedroom. And the cool thing about this one, it does have the closet that connects here. Okay, so having that closet there that connects both of the two bedrooms. So we'll go back out. Now I love this wood. It's kind of oak wood, hardy plank floor. It is stain resistant and proof resistant. It has a warranty that goes with it. So I think that's helpful. Got the stairs, but we'll enter right into the living area. Beautiful open space. Does have a gas stove and, sorry, excuse me, does have a gas fireplace. And you can see as we turn around now, a lot of these options, the appliances you don't see yet because you have some certain selectors you can be able to pick. Customized cabinets. I love the soft close on all the cabinets. So that just, that premium look. The center island is definitely beautiful because you can be able to fit, you know, up to maybe 5 to 6 people on top of your dining room area. And this backyard, let's take a look at that and then we'll come back in. So to be honest, I think this is one of the best things about a cul-de-sac lot is the back facing. Now, as of now, have no clients, but this is the back road. That is Wellborn Street. So that's right behind it. And that is Baylor Scott and White Clinic. So this is a very private area, very, you know, low traffic, being on this side of College Station, further from A&M. And you generally gonna have about 8,000 square feet when it comes to these backyard. So I think that's pretty awesome because you get a lot of yardage. Like I've told most people, corner lots and cul-de-sacs are just lots that you get a lot more square footage. So let's get back inside and take a look at our favorite room, our master bedroom. Man, look at this ceiling and love this carpet finish. Now, when you're looking to design some of this stuff, keep in mind that you can be able to pick whether you want certain tiles, certain looks. Look at this beautiful tub and standalone shower. And I love these closets. Now, regardless of who you are, this closet space is to die for because it goes all around the corner. And I'm just a big fan of closets that you can get lost in. I think that is awesome. So, and I like the one when they have these built-in shelves because it makes it so much more appealing. And then you have the double sink. But then you go around this corner, you have your stall, and you have the individual linen. So you can have all your towels and get access to them right in here. Don't have to have anything outside. So as we go back into the kitchen area, and I'm going to go through the kitchen. So this is where your stove top will be. This does have gas, so you will have probably a 5-top burner that they're putting in here. And here's our pantry. Oh man, for my cookers. So just for someone who just loves space, I am deep within my pantry right now, and this is super fun. Backsplashes you can be able to adjust. So one of the things always keep in mind when we're looking at these type of homes, what are some things you would change? That's what I always want you to reach or make comments and say, hey, well, what if it costs, how much more would it be if I change these floor out or if I had a different color? So here's a study for my people who like to work at home. So it's right off the kitchen. And this is tucked away in the corner. And the cool thing about this is you're going to have your half bathroom that will connect. So you can not have to go all the way across the house just to be able to get to the bathroom. So this is also your garage entrance. So you have your mud room. That's going to be right there. And then our washer and dryer. And so then you have your two-car garage, and it has this dip in the back. So I think this is cool because sometimes if you have a bigger vehicle or you have another motorized vehicle that you want to use, like a golf cart or something, that is very helpful. So as we go back in, coming in from the garage, we'll go take you to the office, but we'll take a left. And when I take this strong left, we go right into our stairs. So going upstairs. Now this upstairs, to be honest with you, is kind of crazy. So we have our extra, entertainment area, game room for my little friends. Got a door over there, but this is the bedroom upstairs. Now, think about if you needed to put two kids in one bedroom. This is definitely one where you want to consider that, right? Because this size of a closet, this size of a room with a closet of this size could definitely fit someone. Or if you have that teenager who's growing and they want their separate space, or maybe it's just you want to be upstairs and have that good spacious room, this is something to definitely consider. So as we come out in the hallway, we will have our full bathroom. Love the tile. And I've always said, anytime they have these finishes with these towels and installs, it's much better quality than those inserts. So this is just a reminder of just the different qualities you get on certain side of town and when you're looking at certain neighborhoods. They want to preserve the neighborhood to the HOA standards. Now the HOA is not horrible here, and I can talk a little bit about that towards the end. I've had a lot of good reviews about HOAs because they're not really invasive like most people know, but it's one thing you got to keep in mind is you may be looking at this because eventually you say, hey, we're going to want to sell one day. Well, that is the goal of a HOA, right? So anyways, back to the house. So this is the upstairs. We got a chance to be able to view, and you can be able to see, hey, when people are coming into town, they can view who's coming in and get super excited. Don't jump, but let's go down, talk a little bit more about some other benefits, and we'll wrap up. So as we wrap up looking at this lovely home, you may be asking yourself the question, well, is this something that I'm really interested in? Maybe have additional questions and you're like, I like the house, but, or maybe you love the house, you just want to know more about the neighborhood. Well, I want you to continue to think about this because in the beginning I talked about interest rates and I also talked about whether you should build or whether you should get a move-in ready home. It's really going to depend on what your current status is. When I talk to people who are relocating, they don't want to have to rent, so they want to be able to find something within a certain amount of time. And that amount of time can maybe be 2 to 3 months because of relocation and what it all takes to, pack up from where you're at and go into a brand new city or even a brand new state. I'm going to say moving ready is going to be your best friend. It depends on what type of planner you're. Somebody who's, hey, sometimes you kind of press it off until, it's the last minute, or you're that person like, I know 8 months in advance what we're doing and this is where we're going to retire, then that's going to be the difference. Just the type of individual you are when it comes to planning and thinking about what type of area you want to go to. Now, when it comes to cost, we have done a good job of finding people who's willing to be able to give up to $20,000 off on the asking price. So that's helpful. But that's not always a thing. Sometimes quality is more important than price, and we understand that, and I understand it in my team. So when you reach out, it's very important that we ask questions that's going to be specific to your situation, so that I can give you information that's going to be relevant to you. And also keep in mind this: when you're thinking about interest rates and if it costs more to build, I'm going to always suggest that you look at the differences between the local builders and the non-local builders. And we've done a video on that. You can be able to go check it out. But you have to be mindful of coming to a town like College Station that's in the middle of, your Houston, your Austin, and your Dallas kind of triangle, the Brazos Valley. It's a lot of benefits that you won't get, including price and how much of a home you can be able to buy. So I thank you for watching this video. I wanted to take the time out to just continue to put those joggers on your mind when you're thinking about, do I buy a home that's already built or do I build a home? And if you still have more questions, my job for you is to try to answer as much as I can on video. But so guess what? I'll miss something. So number one, you can go in the comments, leave that. Also in the descriptions, we have ways where you can book a call with me and my team directly. And most likely it will be me because I want to be the first person you talk to. Because you see my video and you're like, hey, Jabari, I want to talk to you. So you'll be able to talk with me and we can talk more specific about where you're at. And the first thing my answer is like, hey, what's your goal? What's your time frame? And then we can talk more from there and plan accordingly. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking out the time to just look at this video from beginning to end. And if you've been here since the beginning, thank you as always. Continue to share. And if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe so you can know about the next houses or investment opportunity that's going on in the Bryan College Station area. And we'll see you next time.